What's going on, Dragon Ball Z fans? The Saiyan Brotherhood is back at it once again with another discussion episode for you guys here today. Unreal ENT Gaming, the COD Brothers Gaming, and Fatal Brotherhood. And today we're going to be talking about how will Vegeta become a Super Saiyan God and his power comparisons to Goku, his arch rival. Now, I want to ask you guys very specifically, Vegeta is destined to become a god. He was promised that by Goku in Battle of Gods, even though it's non-canon anymore, whatever. So how do you guys think Vegeta is going to achieve this power? Obviously, you need 5 Saiyans. Do you guys think that the ritual will be performed by everybody just to give him that right to become a god? Or do you guys think he's going to achieve it naturally? Do you guys think that maybe somehow he's going to obtain it a different way? How do you think he will become a god? And what's his power comparison to Goku?
I didn't understand the whole natural thing, because they have to at least do the ritual one more time just so he can get the power, like to awaken it, to get the god key, right? The god energy.
Yes.
Yeah, to push his body to the next limit.
Yeah, there's no way he can naturally get that. So they probably...
They're gonna hold hands and give them the energy. That's what I say.
So you're saying that Vegeta is gonna force Goku to just be like, Kakarot, give me the power. And
I was promised.
You promised me, you clown. And you
that has
okay, Vegeta, okay. And he gives him the power. But that's like one god giving another god, another person power. So like, since he's already giving him god energy plus everybody else around him, do you think that makes Vegeta stronger? It's a very interesting theory.
Unless then the only other way he can get that god key was when he's doing the ritual and he like gets some of it, and that's how he's able to turn naturally into a Super Saiyan God. That's the only other way he can become a god, unless if they don't do the ritual.
I mean, it's evident Vegeta will become a Super Saiyan God in Dragon Ball Super, but at what point and how is the question. Now, if he does perform the ritual, fine. He does it on Earth when Beerus and Whis leaves. He has the energy now. Now, let's compare that to Goku. How do you think they will stand? Are they going to be completely equal, or do you guys think like somebody's going to have, a margin slightly higher than the other?
I think Vegeta might have the edge.
Vegeta has the edge. Why?
There's just two scenarios here. Either because Vegeta was able to push himself to the point where he was able to push Beerus to 10%.
Yes.
Goku wasn't able to do that, therefore his multiplier might be higher. But at the same time, Goku got pretty injured in that fight. That could give him a Zenkai boost and really.
But I think
he did recover from that stab wound, which was shocking because we never saw that. Like Beerus just just welled up to him and just like gutted him right there. I was like, oh my god, this is it.
But then again, Vegeta got beat up too, so he could have gotten a Zenkai boost. We don't know.
Absolutely. I mean, then again, I don't believe he used the Sensu Bean. Krillin didn't come in handy this time, but again, I do think that those two are gonna possibly train. I think that'd be great. We've never seen them train. Like, I mean, we've seen them fight, but we've never seen them like train under the wing of a god. Like Whis is like, all right, you and you fight, I'll watch.
Yeah, they always trained in separate training camps, basically.
And I think that'll be very crucial, and I think that'll be very interesting, because I would love to see these two, like, just bang it out. Like, Vegeta's like, oh, clown, now that I'm a god, I'm gonna beat your face, and Goku's like, alright, well, you had the power for, like, 5 minutes now, you think you're tougher than me? Alright, whatever. But I think you're right, Vegeta will have the edge, because he like, technically, he's still even with Goku. He doesn't want that. He wants to be higher. So he would love to fight and do whatever he needs to do to grow higher now that he knows that power.
Plus, he's watching the battle like very intently. Goku's playing around with some of that power.
Exactly, and Vegeta was watching him in Dragon Ball Super, and Whis came up to him. He's like, "You're gonna break your neck, dude. Do you want to watch it through my little orb?"
Yeah, Vegeta is watching every moment of this.
Every move
watching the fight.
Every little notion. He's like, "God, you fucking clown!" Like,
and he's watching how they fight. He's examining Beerus's moves so that when he fights him, he's gonna have a better edge.
Then again, they were fighting at such a tremendous speed. I really doubt he was paying attention and being able to keep up with everything.
No, that look in Vegeta's eye.
He pulled up a widescreen TV in front of him, and he still
didn't care. Yeah, he didn't care. Yeah, he was just like, whatever. But, like, again, that's the pride of a Saiyan. That's the pride of Vegeta. That's why I love Vegeta so much. All right, so reverting the question here, who do you think becomes the first Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan? Who's the first one to go blue on this one?
First one to go blue?
First one to go blue.
Damn it.
I hope Vegeta.
I don't know, because Goku learned to tap into the power because he was pushed to his very limit.
Exactly. Like he tapped into it right away, actually.
But Vegeta always naturally pushes himself to his limit.
Maybe because Vegeta saw that happening, maybe he'll be like, okay, I seen Kakarot be able to pull this power out of him. Maybe I can do it too.
Then again, I don't know about that, because this goes back to the whole Cell games when they exited out the chamber, when Vegeta was like, "You think you're stronger than me now, Kakarot?" And Goku's like, "Yeah, I'm far above you." And then he's like, "How? Like, your appearance is that of a Super Saiyan, but you're so natural. How did you do it?" He never understood until he went back in the chamber. So again, it might be the same way. It's just Vegeta looks at him, he's like, "How are you able to tap into that when you just got the power? Teach me that, or allow me to figure it out myself by beating the crap out of you." So I just think that Vegeta as a Super Saiyan God is definite, because without that, you cannot become a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Because as Goku stated in Resurrection F, he told Frieza, he was like, I was able to tap into the powers of a Super Saiyan God. The only way Vegeta can go blue is if he went red. So I just think that as Super Saiyan Gods, they might be equal, because I don't see why there would be a power comparison as for gods anyway. But like, what are your overall notions on Goku and Vegeta's interaction once they become gods at the exact same time, just staring at one another?
They all also become the galaxy's greatest rivals and tag team, and they just left all the Z Warriors on the sidelines for the rest of the series.
And imagine that fusion, though. Good.
Fusion's what's been hinted at left and right, so.
Because of why would the Kais be defusing right now for the Patar earrings?
Well, then again, maybe they just gave it to Goku and Vegeta, like, alright, look, bitches, keep this in your pocket, just in...
No. They would learn from the mistake the first time. They gave him the new set of earrings they had, and then they crushed them in their hand.
Hey, but then again, you don't know if these gods are able to separate fusion. That's what I'm telling you. It's like, you don't know if Whis is able to do that. He might just tap you once somewhere in your body and the fusion separates. Remember, Beerus beat Gotenks out of the fusion. Spanked him out of the fusion.
That would really prove how strong Whis is.
I'm telling you, I think fusion is definitely, it's a definite separation. I think that at a certain point, when you have raw power like that, you're able to separate people. I think as Super Saiyan Gods fusions, or maybe Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan fusions, I think that it would be a very difficult fusion to, separate. But just the raw power of these two, I would love to see them spar. I don't know about you guys.
By what year do you think they're going to take down Beerus? Because Beerus was created in 2013. It's going to be 2016 soon. So do you think...
I don't see Beerus going down at all anytime soon. He's a very credible character. The merchandise is selling like crazy. The voice actor behind him is very influential. Like his overall characteristics have been great. Why would Akira write him off so early?
Well, I'm just saying, when will they surpass him and make him look like a bitch? It has to happen.
Well, in terms of surpassion, I think we'll reach that point where after Resurrection F, there's going to be somewhat of a confrontation. It's like Beerus is going to be like, all right, now that you have this, and I never fought you in that form, how about we spar? Maybe they bitch him out or something. I don't know. But
I need to see Beerus. I need to see fear in Beerus. I need to know who he's afraid of.
That is very difficult to say.
Because if there's so many, he says there's so many other beings out there that are just as strong as, I guess, Goku,
yeah,
right? There's got to be someone just as strong as him out there. God of Destruction, there's got to be God of, life, God of,
I would love to see something like a God of War / God of, Anarchy or something, because there was this fan art depicted on DeviantArt where I saw, this, pharaoh-looking pigeon, and he punched Beerus so hard he knocked his teeth out. It was crazy, but again, I see where you're coming from. I would love to see someone that Beerus fears too, but let us know in the comment section below, guys, and your overall thoughts and opinions on Vegeta becoming a Super Saiyan God. Is he stronger than Goku? Will he become the first blue-haired Super Saiyan God, or do you guys think Goku achieves it first? Let us know down below in the comment section below. Once again, guys, thank you all for watching. If you guys are Dragon Ball Z fans, don't forget to subscribe for all the latest news, information, and updates. If you guys enjoyed the discussion, smash that like button. Help share the video everywhere, guys, to help support the channels. Once again, stay tuned for more, and we'll be seeing you all in the next discussion. Take it easy, guys. Peace.